9 signs you're dealing with an emotional manipulator. 1. They undermine your faith in your grasp of reality. Emotional manipulators are incredibly skilled liars. They insist an incident didn't happen when it did, and they insist they did or said something when they didn't. The trouble is, they're so good at it that you end up questioning up your own sanity. To insist that whatever caused the problem is a figment of your imagination is an extremely powerful way of getting out of trouble. 2. Their actions don't match their words. Emotional manipulators will tell you what you want to hear, but their actions are another story. They pledge their support, but when it comes time to follow through, they act as though your requests are entirely unreasonable. They tell you how lucky they are to know you, and then act as though you're a burden. This is just another way of undermining your belief in your own sanity. They make you question reality as you see it and mold your perception according to what is convenient to them. 3. They are experts at doling out guilt. Emotional manipulators are masters at leveraging your guilt to their advantage. If you bring up something that's bothering you, they make you feel guilty for mentioning it. If you don't, they make you feel guilty for keeping it to yourself and stewing on it. When you're dealing with emotional manipulators, whatever you do is wrong. And no matter what problems the two of you are having, they're your fault. 4. They claim the role of the victim. When it comes to emotional manipulators, nothing is ever their fault. No matter what they do or fail to do, it's someone else's fault. Someone else made them do it, and usually it's you. If you get mad or upset, it's your fault for having unreasonable expectations. If they get mad, it's your fault for upsetting them. Emotional manipulators don't act accountably for anything. 5. They are too much too soon. Whether it's a personal relationship or a business relationship, emotional manipulators always seem to skip a few steps. They share too much too soon and expect the same from you. They portray vulnerability and sensitivity, but it's a ruse. The charade is intended to make you feel special for being let into their inner circle, but it's also intended to make you feel not just sorry for them, but also responsible for their feelings. 6. They're an emotional black hole. Whatever emotional manipulators are feeling, they're geniuses at sucking everything around them into those emotions. If they're in a bad mood, everyone around them knows it. But that's not the worst part. They're so skillful that not only is everyone aware of their mood, they feel it too. This creates a tendency for people to feel responsible for the manipulator's moods and obliged to fix them. 7. They eagerly agree to help and maybe even volunteer, then act like a martyr. An initial eagerness to help swiftly morphs into sighs, groans, and suggestions that whatever they agree to do is a huge burden. And if you shine a spotlight on that reluctance, they'll turn around on you, assuring you that of course they want to help and that you're just being paranoid. The goal? To make you feel guilty, indebted, and maybe even crazy. 8. They always one-up you. No matter what problems you may have, emotional manipulators have it worse. They undermine the legitimacy of your complaints by reminding you that their problems are more serious. The message? You have no reason to complain, so shut the heck up. Number 9. They know all your buttons and don't hesitate to push them. Emotional manipulators know your weak spots and they're quick to use that knowledge against you. If you're insecure about your weight, they comment on what you eat or the way your clothes fit. If you're worried about an upcoming presentation, they point out how intimidating and judgmental the attendees are. Their awareness of your emotions is off the charts, but they use it to manipulate you, not to make you feel better. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one.